agree. I think TF has kind of been waylaid out from the current meta.
Yeah.
There was plenty of options that you could have gone for. Even something like an R, I wouldn't have minded too much, but this is where I think Karmine Corp are going to have to try and find...
I want to see the CS numbers, 23 to 11. This is the power of Zyra's clear.
They have mid and bot pros, so they had a set play to use it. Targamas gets hooked. That's not going to turn into anything. And I thought maybe Maokai could pick up that Grump because of the Q smite. Ooh. Look at these trades in mid.
Is it diveable? That's the question. Sheo's here and says, hey, closer, remember your jungle? Good times. Well, Sheo just walks back in, hovers around, and look, both mid, both jungle in bad spots. The plant stops and Nuke flashes. The double shot was close to getting a first blood, but his flashes out who have to TP back and digress.
The quickest control over mid, and now it becomes very difficult for Closer to really try and push this, but Vladi has cleared out mid wave, so they're going to come in.
Blade starts it off. That Destiny we talked about, using some of the lead from top, brings it in. Sheo flashes away, and BDS caught out this time around. Casey with a great response. Canna chasing him down, and Sheo has nothing to get out of. Zenith Blade with a flash on top. First blood for Vladi. Casey's response there. Labrov is angling for the engage. All he needs is one dredge line, but again, numbers aren't here until Adam. He just walked up. He must have, as he TP'd out, and now coming through. The arrow follows through as well, but the Wild Growth doesn't have any plants under it. This is scuffed. KC getting poked down regardless, so they're culling enough, but with Adam just walking in and then playing it slow, it looked bad at the start, but all KC need to do is find a turn. There's a dredge line against the wall. Vladi will not be caught out, but Grub's going to be taken over. The early game's still strong enough. Canna has now ghosted a strange turn of play that BDS seemed to have gotten away with.
It was a little bit indecisive. We were question marking it a little. Onto that tower planting. A beautiful attempt from Ice, not going to quite land.
Destiny's going to be used. I mean, Canna's here, spots them all out, and yeah, just walking where he has no business. No one on the map at the time as well.
Top side. And it just ends up getting caught then in the river, giving KC this Rift Shroud. Nuke does need to be careful as well, though. Canna has no flash, which means he should be able to get away.
Nuke has the range, gold card under turret. The poke doesn't connect, but still Nuke has just shown where they are. Is trying to come through. That's the two-man solar flare. BDS, it turned from a soft contest into a hard one. They've got an ulti from Adam, though, and Sheo gets out, but it's burnt over the wall. Instead, now Nuke comes in, and Ice starts free-firing. It's turned around so quickly. Their double 80 carries blowing them apart, and BDS are the kings of misfortune this game.
How the hell did BDS win that? See Labrov now coming down to help out Nuke, so he doesn't get played. You have to go to the tower though, Labrov.
The Arcane shifts away, or rather that's a Lucian in. Closer under turret, gets culling. It's a one-for-one trade, it might even be more. Adam comes through, the arrow did fly through. It was a shutdown over to Vladi, but slowed down, and now he's in a lot of trouble himself. Adam has enough to keep him there for years. He gets flipped around, and man, as easy as smashing a coconut. Adam's 3-0. Lady carry comps have early barons these days with the pick out on the side lane.
Look topside.
I mean, I am indeed. Destiny's going to be there. Ghost is on top of Nuke. I mean, he's got nothing to get out of this, and Targamas with a solar flare locks him in place. Nuke is just trying to trade. There's a pick. Arrow doesn't connect either. No follow-up. Is a big lead. Double the CS lead in jungle, and so Sheo's going to be strong as arrow flies through onto Targamas. I don't know if he's tanky enough. Adam runs forward, and him getting caught out, that's a big engage from KC. Nature's Grasp is there, but Labrov is willing to die for it. Closer runs in, but he will not be running out. Adam now searing with a vengeance as the double goes over to Ice, and BDS, their pick tools are as easy as that.
Great pick from BDS. I mean, Targamas just didn't get to move, and now they should be able to get this top lane tower. Kanna's trying to push in mid to threaten the tier.
While we are walking towards Baron and KC like we're going to flip the game, Sheo hasn't backed in a while, so maybe not as powerful as you think. It is that fast, but as Nuke gets side, he has TP, and Nature's Grass comes out at 5k. KC are trying to get this game back in their swing as the steal is not there, but the jungler is now dead. Okay, worthwhile if they can get at least 3 members out. As flashes are burned, gold cards are thrown, and Nuke is everywhere in between. The culling comes out at a bad angle. Upset is running away. There's good damage again, but BDS can't land any as Targamas is between the wave. He's sacrificing his life so that 3 can get away with Baron. When you're so far behind, especially in that jungle role, this feels like it's a good trade.
The fact you just get Baron off the map is kind of helpful for KC, but
I'm surprised. I think BDS are too, with how fast that Nash was, but Vladi.
Oh, he's caught out. We come back. I mean, remember that Targamas died in it. Nuke almost getting outplayed. It's a good flash in the end. And
despite 1 or 2 missteps, BDS have looked significantly more consistent than we've seen over the course of playoffs. So, wait, as I say that.
It's Destiny there. Arrow comes in as well. Canna has no way to stop that. Ice is just turning. He flashes into him, and the entire team. Upset hits him, but now Targamas with the CC doesn't have follow-up damage. Closer comes in though, and now it's turning about in a big way. Ice finally dies as Nuke spaces out with the culling. Sheo wasn't there. He's got some stats under him thanks to the Warmogs, but he's still quite squishy. That tool is down, keep note.
There's a huge wave in bot side, so Canna's got down. Labrov, we got him!
He's dead. He just underestimated Upset's damage.
Closer and Adam playing for flanks.
Yeah, watch Ice's arrows as well. I think they're going to be pivotal. It's pretty hard to catch an arrow if you're side of KC. You don't exactly have a Ksante W to tank it. It's going to have to be Leona.
Keep your eyes on Canna as well, trying to get that flank on towards
Nuke. This ult again, arrow comes out, they're stopping the engage. Canna, Dagda pointed out, he starts it on Labrov, but in the backside, Adam is controlling the fight. Ksante is fair! Yes, he is, of course. Double kill goes over to Nuke, but in the meanwhile, the damage from this Lucian.
They don't think they can either. They're just going to settle for some bot side control on this Elder, like you're saying, Dagda, and take some camps away. This should just be all she wrote with this Baron.
Every single fight we watch is just like watching a plushie go into the middle of it. This Maokai can't withstand anything. And now that Baron's gone,
isolate. Watch Canna on the flank.
Destiny's here. All right, let's watch it out. As again, he's waiting for the gold card. He's already burnt it though. It's down. Canna didn't get to make that flank, but a true shot barrage does the damage as Ice sends the arrow into the backline. It lands on Upset. He cleanses away at 9.5k. BDS are still hovering. With Labrov having Warmogs, he needs to get out of combat and reset.
They could potentially flash onto Upset. He has no cleanse.
Oh, Canna's out. Flash comes through, 8.5k. It's still danger zone here as KC try to find themselves the brilliant pick, but Nuke's on the back end making sure they can't. Flash is burnt there. It's not a spectator bug. He gets gold card and Vladi takes him out while on the backside. Adam is doing it again. Closer steals Elder, but I don't think it's enough. Death charge comes through and Ice is doing enough damage. Their damage sources are out of there as Sheo gets himself over the wall and KC only survived by 2.
But if they can at least keep the Elder off of BDS, maybe they have a chance to stall, because it's only a minute and a half left on this Red Bull Baron power play. KC, they're running them around the map.
He's got flash!
No, Vladi!
Ice gets him in the end, and Canna, I mean, I'm not even sure he's safe. There's no destiny for ages. Sheo's got a blast going. The arrow, oh my god! Man, I love this track in the 80s, and again...
So look at the double super minions in that top side, and now this wave is about to hit, so KC, they need to clear this wave very quick, but I don't know if they're going to be able to.
I mean, Closer just lost his flash on the back end, thanks to Ice's arrow again. Adam just stands there, blocks for his team, and Solar Flare going to be used as well. Targamas engaged now down, Super's channeling up. You guys are talking about the pressure.
Well, then they can just run down mid lane and look for your base instead, so this becomes basically impossible for KC to really try and commit to, especially because BDS didn't reset, they just immediately took it, and you can see there KC, they just have to look on as this is taken, but...
I am at least glad as Destiny comes through, and I pause for a second. See what Canna can do. I mean, were they spotted? Dredge line comes through. Canna's sitting in a bush. Adam is the one to face check whatever bush that may be. Arrow flies through. It's onto target. They know Canna's here. They run forward, but Adam has taken too much damage. He dies. That is a fumble again as Canna gets a gold card onto Nuke, who starts chasing him down.
Look at the move speed coming up from Canna. He ghosts and he has the plants. He can displace himself really, really easily.
Nuke, it's a red card. Send him off the pitch. All right, KC are going to survive from the culling, but Nuke again almost caught with his trousers.
KC haven't been put into the sim bin just yet, though. They can continue to push in towards this Elder Dragon, and you can't really move in here as BDS. You're completely separated.
He's chunked Nuke, but he can recall TP back if he wants to. Doesn't look like he's going to. He's going to look for this flank. Can they secure this? It's going to be KC now.
It's at 4K, 3K, 1K. It is indeed! Nuke gets destroyed. Gents, what did I tell you? It might not be the first Elder, but KC always have the Elder to sit on as Sheo is in the pit and he's dead! Arrow flies through and BDS, we are returning to some earlier...
Nautilus, they're useless. I think maybe they can look for an end here. They have the Elder Drake.
I'm looking at Ice, gents. I'm looking at that full build 80 carry and what he can do in DPS. 4 members stand strong. KC with an Elder buff. A throw, but a catch of KC's godly hands.
The Baron buff is helping out BDS massively, though. They can slowly clear out these waves, and KC can't get them to the towers.
It's gone. Soul Flare's there onto Labrov. There's the engage. Targamas jumps on in, but they need to get rid of Ice. The Elder might be able to do it, but against the Nexus turrets, a throw given over, and just like that, GG!
An insane comeback from KC. An absolute banger to finish it out. I mean, this was almost similar to the MDK game that we saw from KC, where it looked like everything was done and dusted. There was no way they can come back, but they just find that one moment. But we'll have to see if they can do it again.